Well, next, we head to Statesville, where a cigar shop that spans 3 generations has given a family the American dream. Producer Russ Hunsinger has more.
Flor de America comes from my grandmother's name, Flor. It means flower, so the flower of America. My grandmother, Flor, she's been doing it since she was little. In Honduras, there wasn't a lot of work, so this was one of the main ways of actually, making money in Honduras was learning how to roll cigars. She worked in a big factory in Honduras, and that's how it started. Our main blend, my grandmother was the one that came up with it, and that's the one we've continued on.
La mejor.
The best.
La mejor.
The best. The best blend.
This is one of the places you can come to and you won't walk out with a stranger. There are people who drive up here from Charlotte, Salisbury, Hickory, Asheville, and I met them all within the last 4 or 5 months.
Here we got my father rolling, we got my cousin Myra rolling, my grandmother rolling, other grandmother rolling, so it's all family. A lot of years of hard work and dedication for them to be able to be here where they are now.
Me siento muy orgullosa.
I feel very proud of the blend that I came up with, and I enjoy very much watching my son doing it, and now my grandson doing it. When I pass away, I want this to continue. This is going to be our legacy. Over here, my grandmother, what she's doing is a torcedor part. The torcedor part is initially what starts everything. That's where your blend starts, because you can use different type of leaves from different type of countries, and then you can also use different type of binders from Ecuador, from Nicaragua, from Dominican Republic. And then from that, she puts them in a mold. Then she puts them in the press, leaves them in there. Then the rollers come out and take out the molds, and that's when they start doing the rolling part. My father, Carlos, is rolling the wrapper, which is the last part. After rolling, that's where La Abuela comes in and she starts putting the cigar bands on there and putting them in cellophane ready to package. My grandmother did it, my father's doing it, I'm doing it, and then hopefully my kids will do it as well.
Well, this is only my 2nd time here. I came here yesterday, and immediately, crazy friendly environment. I mean, what more could I ask? I got a cigar, got the Cuban coffee.
Anybody that comes to Flor de America quickly becomes family to us. Family is everything. Family is absolutely everything to us.
I grew up in Miami in a very, Hispanic Cuban environment, and this is very nostalgic for me. The old Cuban guys with cigars and the dominoes, it's always been part of my life.
They're just not customers. Everybody is just a part of Flor de America. And, the coolest part is that, you can find any type of person in here. Anyone that you'd never think could smoke cigars would smoke cigars out there.
I came here about 3 years ago and sat down and started meeting the family. Know all of them, Carlos, Noli, Myra, they're my second family. This is my second home. And as far as the town goes, this is the best thing that ever hit Statesville.
These are community participants. They're involved in the community. I got to know Carlos years ago, and he befriended our family, and we befriended him. And that's what I'm more engaged in, is the warmth that they bring to our community.
What does this place mean to you?
My heart. This is my heart that stays right here. This is everything to me. Yeah, I feel very proud, and I enjoy it very much, because every day I get to come here and see my family, sit down next to my son and be able to roll. I'm very proud. This is a dream come true. And I want to thank this country too, because it gave us the opportunity of being to come here and our my kids be able to be successful in the tobacco industry.
Thanks so much, Russ. The family also has offices in Honduras. It's always great to see families that are passionate about what they do for a living. Something that I'm passionate about is helping young people pursue their dreams. Recently, a lot of high school